Hello trader, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, a trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion. And good morning to everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, where you are. So let's begin today's live session. As usual, today is Thursday and today quite a few high impact news coming later today. So we see that from the place where we left, gold and other instrument has dropped aggressively. Now when we were leaving our New York session live yesterday on gold, from that place this is what we discussed, that gold is likely to be dropping, and gold has done that. Now at this point we see that the market is continuing towards its downtrending market structure. So today's session we will be focusing on all the USD pairs, JPY, and as well as gold. Any trade coming along the way, definitely we will be opening positions as we do in almost all our live session. So don't miss out, make sure that you guys stick till the end of the session. And also any question that you have, don't hesitate to ask in the live chat. I try to cover most of them. Unless there are too many that I cannot cover, but I try to address all of them. So make sure that you like the stream and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So first of all, I'll be looking at gold, and then we'll look at other instrument, how we can find trading opportunity. And I will be first of all looking at the daily chart on gold to see how the market has evolved. Now gold chart, for me, it's a bearish market. Now you can see that gold starting with this daily bearish candle after this pullback to the upside, we see that gold is started to drop. Now daily chart is very important. As you know that I do look at daily chart a lot, because daily chart is where daily chart is very reliable and we can see how the market is moving. Now if you look at the daily chart on gold, we see that longer term perspective, if I draw this trend line, right, you may not be able to draw straight, but if you look at this resistance here on daily on gold, all right, now this is a channel that gold was dropping. Draw this channel. All right, so this is a dynamic channel, bearish channel. Gold was dropping. Now we saw that gold has broken out of that channel, and then after creating overextended, gold started to break towards the downside again. What I think that longer term we could see that gold is coming back to that channel again, all right, to this channel, and then even dropping further to this smart money area. So that could be the situation with the gold, and this is what we see, the market is almost heading in that direction. Now if you look at this segment here on gold from the daily, this is a notoriously bearish market. Now if you look at this one, this support on the daily is completely broken. All right, you see that from this starting of this impulse, first of all with this one, with this long bearish candle, the price has invaded that support level and then has gone up again for a pullback, and then we have seen another wave of drop, pullback, another wave of drop. Now with that said, currently this is what I mentioned previously as well, that there is a back-to-back 2 daily dojis, and with these 2 daily dojis we could see that gold is coming to fill that imbalance, and we could see that after filling that imbalance, gold might we could see further drop. Now this is what's happening with this impulse. Gold has completely broken out of this support level. Now the way I see the price action, as I think that gold highly likely we could see that the price breaking that level to create a new lower low. So from the daily we see that potentially downside on gold. Now from lower time frame for entry opportunity, we had almost 6 trade alone on gold yesterday. Incredible, right? We had an incredible trading session yesterday on gold. Now I really want to have some more pardon me, it's very cold here. I really want to have some more trades on gold along the way because it's trending to the downside. Now if you remember when we left our NY session live here, when this candle was here, okay, this is what I mentioned, that gold is likely to drop, and it formed a very strong liquidity candle. Now this 4-hour candle is a typical breakout candle, all right, and followed by we saw candle to the upside is basically a pullback. Now from 1-hour chart, from 1-hour perspective, it's forming head and shoulder here, okay, which is also potentially bearish price action. If I delete this one, in that zone we see that there is a typical head and shoulder. Now we saw that there is an attempt from the buyer, the sellers created another bearish candle, and again we see the buyers trying to break the high. So basically for me, what I think that gold might be forming a head and shoulder for further drop here. So let's scale down to the lower time frame for potential entry. From the 15 minutes we see that the price is forming bearish pattern. All right, so this is also the 5 minutes time frame. Let's see if we have an entry opportunity in that area. Now if we look at the 1 hour, there is a probability for gold to have another wave of drop. Let me see that how the price action is evolving. This is today's high at 1921.42, and 16 minutes later this candle is closing. 4-hour candle. Okay, so you see this is the high. You can see there was a spike early today, and that could be a benchmark for us to see the potential entry. This is a new resistance being created, and I think that anytime we could see a retest of this level can give us a really good entry opportunity. All right, so I think that gold is still bearish. Also let me know your idea. What do you think, which way gold is heading today? Thanks for being here in this live session. Morning, thank you very much. I'm Rising Uja, thank you for that. Good morning, coach. Good morning, everyone. Have a good day, sir. Thank you. Gold is looking like she wanna reverse. I still don't think that it's a reversal, but anything can happen in trading. But the way I see this price action, guys, what I see that, you see this is a 1-hour chart. You can see that trending structure very easily, starting with this. Okay, the price is maintaining series of lower high and lower low. Now what I think that gold might go up to this level here, retest of this previous support, which is turning resistance, and then we can expect another drop. Now what time frame you are looking also very important. Now 1 hour chart, you can see it's forming a structure here. The way it formed this structure, for me, it doesn't look to me that gold might reverse from here. Instead, I think that gold might try to break the daily low, or at least breaking the daily support. And yeah, so as the news coming later today, I think we could see another attempt from the seller to break the support. So any upside is good for us, potential to look for potential selling opportunity on gold. All right, so you see that upside, any upside will give me potential for selling opportunity. If we see that gold has gone up, tested this level, and has given us an entry, we'll look for potential selling. I think that you see this 1 hour chart. Let it break to the upside, and then we will look for entry opportunity. All right, so let's see how it goes. And in the meantime, don't hesitate to guys like this stream, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Morning coach, thank you very much. Ahad Khan, morning. Gbp CHF, okay, Gbp CHF, just quick update. We have closed out the trade that we have opened yesterday with a little profit on this one, because the market was not moving much. It was just it was in a narrow range. So you see that it's now started to start to drop that we expected. So we opened around 1.1158 around. So we closed out, I closed out at around 10p profit on this one, and I closed out because you can see now the market is trending. So basically I saw the GBP is trending to the upside, so I let the GBP CHF go away because it is basically GBP look stronger, but GBP CHF is differently moving because CHF is a stronger currency. So still we are running around 8p profit on this one. So it might drop a lot. It was consolidating and then started to move in a sideways. So you closed out around 8p 10p profit on this one. So it's gone. It's my update. You can think of how you can manage the trade if you are running GBP CHF. So now you can see gold, guys, on the lower time frame. Let me see. Okay, so now from the 1 hour, you can see it's consolidating here, and I think that any kind of break to the upside will give us potential entry opportunity on gold. You see now it is rejecting. Let me see if we can find an entry here. So before the 4-hour candle close, we might see this is closing as a doji in 8 minutes time. Okay guys, so at the moment I'll be selling gold from this level, stop loss above all this high, and I'll target up to 2.5 times on this one. Just it might range, so 2.3 times or 2 times on this one. Now I'll explain why I'm selling this one here. So first let me send the same trade as well to the VIPs as well. So I have open sell position on gold. I think that if you look at the 1-hour chart, I think that gold may not be able to break this high. Instead, we could see a retest, and we can expect further downside, is because if you look at this bigger picture on the lower time frame, the price, we could see now, as I mentioned, that anything can happen. We are seeing the market is gathering liquidity here, but it's still very highly likely that the market may not be able to break this high to the upside. Okay, so we see already a drop from that level. I'm always late in my entry. TP. All right, guys. So let's hope for the best. And now the reason I have entered gold trade, I do have a strategy that I want to look at. Now this is a lower time frame on the 5 minutes lower time frame trade. If you look at this 4-hour candle closing as a doji, and there is a very strong rejection from here, lower high been created. Now if you look at the 1-hour chart, we see that this is mainly the trade is taken based on 1-hour time frame. Now from 1 hour, what I see that gold has formed a head and shoulder series of lower high in that area. Now with this head and shoulder and series of lower high, there is a probability for gold to come down. Now last moment we see some bullish momentum, but let's see how it goes. As we see that the bulls are not strong enough, we could see on the candle close a rejection towards the downside, and we see that the sellers is strong, and I don't think that gold will be able to break this resistance. It could, guys. Make sure that you always manage your risk when you are opening the position. The risk management is the key to be profitable as a trader. And if you want to check it out, that how I am trading gold, I would like to mention one thing, that guys, that you're watching the live session, you're looking at I'm trading, and probably you can see and you can learn, but I would recommend you to join us if you really want to be an independent trader. because being an independent trader means that you are able to take a trade even without any assistance from me, which is possible. All right, and this is the main goal. I think that everyone wants to be on that zone where you can trade by yourself. Okay, and I really want you to do that, because once you are on the platform, you go through the courses, you are with me trading together every day, I'm explaining all the trades and everything. You will be able to learn and grow fastest way, 10 times faster than, or 20 times faster than if you do it by yourself. So there's a link in the description area. Also there's a link at the top of the chat. As I mentioned, someday quite a few trades. Someday, let's see, yesterday we had a 4 gold trades, 6 I think. Let me see how many. Yeah, quite a few gold positions that we have opened, all of them, most of them winner. We need to look at that. Now if you look at this here, so all the trades that I open, I do share with VIPs as well. Okay, so we saw that yesterday all those trade and also many other trades that you have opened, I do share with the VIPs as well. So let's see on here what's happening now. From the 1 hour, we might see a retest. Okay. I would keep my SL a bit up because of the spread. We might see a rejection from this 1 hour 20 MA. Might break the high. Still on the trade. Okay, I'm still okay. So is it just a manipulation? But still I'm on the trade. Are you on the trade, guys? I think that's just a manipulation. It's very tight. It's really important to see now what it is doing. Are you still on the trade or you are out? Let me know. Probably is. Okay. Let me see how the candle closed. So it might come down again. Okay. Yeah, so make sure always put a little bit up with the spread, because sometimes due to the spread, just it happens because of the spread. Okay, thank you for that. Now from 1 hour. Okay, so it might go back up again. Now I would say that now you should be able to see some downside, because it grabbed liquidity basically from the top. Okay, so yeah, we should be able to see some downside at the moment. Okay, so it gathered liquidity. Now there is a probability now coming down at the moment, so let's see. So we are almost near our entry. Okay, very good. Yeah, so that was a just that was a liquidity trigger. So you know, when the spread, for those who are running a standard account, I would say that you can move couple of pips always extra for the stop loss. Let's say if it is a 19.22, you might be able to add another 2 pip. Let's say 19.40 will be helpful. Okay, now it has come down below our entry. All right, I'm in the profit zone. Let's keep that out. Yeah, we'll be looking at that dollar index. Okay, so now we'll be managing. So can you let me know how many of you are still running the trade, and if you are on your entry, or so from that level, let me see. So basically it's going up and down for bigger manipulation now. Okay, there is a probability now for coming down as it is manipulating in that area. You could see that drop. So you should be able to see on the profit zone at the moment. That's awesome. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Awesome. Back in, good, still holding the trade. Awesome. Very good. So now here what we need to see that the price has, because it gathered liquidity, breaking all this high, should be able to see at least coming to 1915, 1916 level. Okay, so that means you are on profit. Yes, awesome. Thank you very much. I say that's it. Okay, now guys, as I mentioned, that always trade with a regulated broker is very important. Sometimes very good trade you might be missing because of the broker. Okay, so our recommended broker is Evertrade. So Evertrade, because if you are trading with regulated broker, you can rely this kind of trade very easily. So I would recommend you to use a regulated broker. There is a link in the description area for Evertrade. I'm giving a link in the regulated broker in the live chat. Okay, so also 20% bonus code I'm giving. So just now click the link, all right, for the Evertrade, and then register for free, because they are regulated. As you can see, gold, we are running in profit now. I'm almost almost 1% profit now. It is important that, as I mentioned, always trade with regulated brokers. So once you click Evertrade link, use a bonus code. So when you register in the first page, you will find an option for a partner code. So use that code, 20% bonus code. Wizard. So this code, once you put that code, you will receive 20% bonus on your trading account, and they're regulated brokers, so 20% is quite a bit. If your account is 3,000, that means you almost 20% of 3,000. If your account is 100, you get $20 bonus on your account. Now we are I'm almost 0.8% on my account on gold, so we'll keep that running. Let's first let this 5 minutes candle close. We saw a gap opening, a bearish candle. I'm expecting for the price to drop. Now what I'm going to do, let it come down a little. How many pip we are on up on this one? So around 10 pip profit on this. Now let me see where we can move. I think we should be able to see further downside. Hope that guys you are enjoying. The only thing I need from you guys, give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see how I'm trading gold, euro dollar, Gbpusd every day in this live session as well as in our VIP program, you can join us. There is a link in the description area. See that the price is coming down towards our profit target. All right, you see that this is the 7th trade since yesterday alone on gold along with other instrument. So I will recommend you to take action, to be part of the trading community, and also to learn and grow as a trader. Now what do you see here? The price after gas, so liquidity is in fact the key points here. Okay, the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, so make sure you understand liquidity as well. It's very important. I do post a lot of content on YouTube, so make sure you also stay connected. Right, so thank you, coach, you're a genius. Thank you very much, Jay. So how many of you stopped out but again entered again and running in profit? Okay, CPI, we'll be discussing that. Thank you very much. Awesome. Now we are running in good profit on gold. Thank you very much. Very good, Aaron. That's awesome. You see that the price is almost hitting the TP. Now you see that how the trading is done. Okay, so you are almost more than almost nearly 2%. So what I'm going, it's approaching the support level. What I'm going to do now, I'm gonna take 50% off and moving my stop loss at entry, and also I'm going to update the VIPs as well because it's on the support. I wanted to take 50% on off and moving my stop loss at entry. All right, so we secured another profitable trade, okay, around 20 pip on gold. Okay, if you are hungry about the pip, let me know in the live chat. Are you hungry or for the pip? Okay, so you're almost there. Another successful trade. I need guys a lot of likes. So likes are not that much I'm expecting. So smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button. So I'm gonna post for this task so that everyone have time to like the stream and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So this 2 seconds is just to smashing the like button, and maybe you are following for a long time but you didn't subscribe to the channel. 0 1 2, that's awesome. We are almost nearly hitting the second part. So my trade is now break even. I moved my stop loss at entry, and okay, that's awesome. Thank you very much. Cool. Awesome, thank you for that. That's awesome. I like coach US30 and US100. Yeah, we'll be looking at that now. We'll be looking at the coach. Awesome. Hungry Hogo, that's awesome. Very much. Very good. So we see that now it might go back up. As I mentioned, I'm break even, guys. I moved my entry at the stop loss. So trade management is very important. So I moved my stop loss at entry. All right, just letting you know. And also I have updated the VIPs. This is what also I mentioned, that let's say you are watching the live whole time. Maybe if you have a job that you cannot watch a live session all the time, also that's why I put all my trade, I post all my trade with entry, stop loss and take profit. All the trade that I'm opening when I'm not on live, or also when I'm on live, all of them, and I post all my updates. So for those who are having a job or not able to attend the live session, can see all the trade that I'm opening if you are on the VIP group. So the link for the VIP group in the description area. Also I can give you a link in the live chat for the mentorship. So let me give you the live chat mentorship. So mentorship address is this one. So once you are on the website, I'll show you what you're gonna do. So once you click the link, also below this video, the first link. So once you are on the website, just click join now here. This is forextradingwizard.com, or click here to join. Once you join, then you can access all the tools and everything, all the strategies, all the courses, all the trades that will speed up your learning and growing as a trader. Okay, so thank you, Ibrahim. You're always welcome. Okay, so you see that here basically this movement on gold was a pure manipulation. This movement was a manipulation, and as a result we see that gold in fact has done this. Now from here, see if we can find another entry, why not? We'll be entering again. Okay, so always, and also guys, make sure that when you, this is a very important also, I always tell the VIPs, always add you know, around 1 pip more to the stop loss. Okay, it's very important when you are trading. It is important that you always use 1 pip more to the stop loss. Even let's say you have a broker that has a very low spread, we still use 1 pip more, because that will help you to you know, any kind of avoid any kind of manipulation. So we see that the price for the second half coming down towards our profit target. So what happened is that you see this is the 5 minutes, and that's a dynamic resistance. The price has gathered liquidity from here. Now we can expect further downside. Now this is now a risk-free trade. Now trade management is very important, guys. See, everyone, when someone has, you know, has a trading account, can buy and sell, can put the, you know, pending order, this and that, but the most important here is to do the management. Okay, the money, the account grows from the trade management. So how do you do the trade management? When to move the stop loss, when to move the entry, when to take partial profit. It needs little bit of experience, but once you started to do that, you become very good at it, and everyone can do it now. That's why it is very important that also you do proper risk management and trade management. How many of you are not sure about the trade management and risk management? Can let me know. And also, if you want me to create a separate video on risk management and trade management, let me know, guys, in the live chat. No worries, Bharat, thanks, you are always welcome. You guys are also very good in trading. I see that, very dedicated, which is very important. You know, dedication, determination makes a master. All right, so everyone, we are born, every human born with enormous ability to do incredible things. The only thing here is need a passion for what you do, and then dedication to do that. Ibrahim, thank you very much. You are always welcome. Took my full profit, Laura. That's fine. All good. Thank you. Can you enter again if we pull back? At this point, I would say that it's in the middle. We will find another entry. Yesterday we had open six position, 6 gold trade. All right, we had open 6 gold trade yesterday. Today first one. I want to have more, and also along with other GBP CHF we closed to it around 10 pip profit. I closed to it 10 pip profit. Some of you maybe less or more. That's gone. And today we might have some swing trade as well, as the news coming, along with the gold scalping trade. I love to have swing trade also. Nice, thank you very much. Good. I think price will go 1929 and okay, we'll look at that. Thank you very much. Yes, please. Thank you for live trading. Udita, thanks for that. Yes, this is this channel is your channel, guys. It's this is created for real trader. Yes, absolutely. I had a very good weekend. Thank you for that, Jay. Okay, so you see that I just want to see in MT4. So 19. Okay, so again, I always, so when today's trade, I just need to explain that when I put my stop loss, always I place 1 pip more than where the stop loss is. Is very important, because sometime what happened, it needs also experience. Let's say you put your stop loss in the right place, but you see that the spread is variable, right? So spread is variable. You see the spread will go up and down, up and down. So because of the variability in spread, sometimes the trade is in the right place, but you might be stopped out, and you might have, you might get stopped out without any reason. So because of that, it is important that always use 1 pip. If it is a sell order, 1 pip more. If it is a buy order, 1 pip less. That's always protect us from unnecessary manipulation. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Jay, how can we catch the big move on the news? I'm always too afraid to do anything during the news. What would you advise? Okay, very good question. Like news trading. So news, if you want to catch the big move on news, it's very possible, okay? Especially if you want to make a quick profit during the movement on the news, it's achievable. Let me tell you what happened during the news. Not NFP, okay? NFP is very, very volatile, risky. I wouldn't recommend trading with NFP, but other news can be traded. One thing you need to be very, very careful about the news trading is that if you take more risk than 1%, then news can wipe you out. All right, couple of things. Firstly, if you want to make quick profit on news, which is possible, I'll tell you. Secondly, if you become greedy, especially during the news, it might wipe you out because it's very volatile. So with the news trading, rule number 1, must, okay, if you do not follow this rule with news trading, that's a very dangerous. Number 1 is not more than 1 or 2% of your account. You must put a stop loss. No mental stop loss is allowed in news trading. You must put a stop loss at 1% risk or 2% risk in news. Firstly. Secondly, in the news, during the news, there is always the price action will give you a manipulation candle before the news. For example, if you trading on 5 minutes before the news, before 1 or 2 candles, if you see that the massive manipulation, that is a very high probability. But in most of the time, you saw that in my YouTube live, I always trade after the news. In most of the time, sometime I trade. The best option is after the news. Why? Because after the news also you will find the candle that has a manipulation, and during the news there is uncertainty, but after the news it becomes more certain. So in terms of news trading, I would say that the best option is to wait for the news to be released and then enter. But during the news, if you're lucky enough, you might have a big spike and then have a big gain, but I wouldn't recommend, because always best is to wait for the news and find the manipulation candle and then trade it. So what is manipulation candle? A manipulation candle is when the price, the big boys manipulate the market, and you see that this is a manipulation here. Okay, some of you probably had got, due to the broker spread, stopped out, but this is a manipulation candle, and this is with this manipulation candle the price has a drop, and this is a very, very important point that you can note down when you are trading, to look for manipulation, because when there is a manipulation there is movement, and there is a little bit of negative connotation behind the manipulation, but this is a big advantage in a market, because without this the market will not move. Now, how does this happen? Look, it's all about buying and selling in the market, right? If you are a buyer, you need a seller. Why does this happen? Because let's say a bank need to place 1000 lot order, right? 1000 lot. Now, if they want to buy 1000 lot, they need seller of 1000 lot. Now, as a retail trader, you and me, we trade, maybe even I'm trading a bigger account or a smaller account, how much you can increase, $1 million, $10 million, but bigger investor, they put $100 million. So they need buyers and seller on the other side to do the transaction, right? And because of that, the market does this. There are some reason also. There's a slippage as well. There's a lot of things involved in it. So, but if you understand it, how the market moves, it becomes much easier for you to understand the movement in the market, and it becomes easy to make profit from the market. How many of you want to be a profitable trader? Let me know in the live chat. When you say that, you really bringing closer to you, because anything we say, it comes closer to us. Okay, so let's keep that. Let me quickly look at now other instrument. Let me know which one. Let's quickly look at the US30 and NASDAQ. Now US30, if we look at the daily, what we see that from the daily perspective. And also guys, before I progress further about the manipulation, make sure that you trade after manipulation, once you saw the manipulation. Okay, this is the main goal here. And sometime if you're using a broker that is not regulated, you might be unnecessary manipulated. Okay, because there are many ways it in. So always use a regulated broker. And for the regulated broker also, I put a link below this video. Trade is regulated. They're award-winning broker, and any capital that you trade, $100, $500, $5 million, you can withdraw, you can deposit. Also, I can give you a link for you to start trading with them. And for our subscribers, they are offering 20% bonus, but they are regulated. Keep in mind that there are many brokers that might give you say a bonus, but they are regulated, and any capital that including your bonus, that it's yours. So you can use that link. I'm giving you about trade link, but you need to be in a eligible country for the bonus, but you can trade from anywhere. And also bonus code. So about trade link is have given in the live chat. You can click the link and then you can register for free, and then you can start trading with regulated broker. All right, so let's quickly look at now indices. I will be looking at the US30, looking at monthly. Now from the monthly, US30 is a very strongly bullish market. Okay, from multi-time frame perspective, US30 is a bull market. We saw with this impulse created this movement, followed by, if we look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective that this is a, you can see here from the weekly there is an impulse pullback, and we see the price has here is trying to create another movement, but already we see the price rejected from the resistance. On the weekly we might see that a bit more downside. Now from the daily on US30, previous day there was a long wick followed by another short wick middleman. Now the way it has formed this price action on US30 here on the daily chart is very good to understand. Now I think that US30 very highly likely that without breaking the high, either breaking the previous day's high or breaking this high, may not be able to drop to the downside. Why? Because this is where the false breakout, you can see this is a long wick candle here, which is a strong liquidity grab, all right, on US30. And with this long wick candle, the price from this long wick candle had a rejection. Now with this rejection, we see that the price has created this long wick, and highly likely that we could see US30 back to back 2 days of crossover from 20 EMA has closed above. So there is, it gather liquidity from the support, so you could see that it might move to the upside for further liquidity grab, or even it is possible for US30 to remain bullish. They said that Rome is not built in one day. A trend is not developed in one day. It's not gonna end in one day trading. With the trend is the most profitable trading system one can ever have, and that's why most of my strategy is based on the trend trading. Now this is my TF strategy. This is a tool that I use. This is basically, we have a rules on the TF strategy, and the rules is translated into a Python script, also available for you to use this tool if you are our lifetime member. All the information in a student dashboard. Now if you have a free trading view version, just anyone can open an account with trading view. You can use this TF strategy indicator. Just let us know, let me know when you are on the program. I'll give you access to this tool that you can use. But before that, I want you to learn the strategy, because without learning the strategy, it's not a good idea to use an indicator. So if you are not, also I will recommend you to join us today. There is a link in the description area, and also get the link at the top of the chat. Once you are on the website, click join now button, then you will be able to join us to be part of this trading community. Now with this, you see that from here we saw this bullish momentum, and I think that even US30 may remain bullish because it has broken this swing low here, and we saw multiple liquidity grab, and it is possible for US30 to remain bullish and to continue to rise to the upside. Because if you look at this US30, see there was a long consolidation, ages the price consolidated, has broken out of that, so it is possible for US30 to remain bullish for extended period of time. Okay, so US30, I would say that I will remain still bullish, because it is, you can see it's how many times it gathered liquidity from the support, and it might form another long wick candle, and then we can look for entry to the upside on US30. And now if we look at the NASDAQ, the same way, NASDAQ also has come down well below. I think NASDAQ also might started to be bullish. You see this is at the support zone on NASDAQ, and there is a long wick candle followed by another long wick candle. Highly likely that NASDAQ might start its bullish move to the upside. And if you look at the daily, you can see there is a long wick candle on the daily to the support level. All right, so still, see, it's still maintaining here in downtrend on the lower time frame. But I think that if we see NASDAQ has gathered liquidity, creating a long wick candle, we can look for buying. Now for US30 and NASDAQ, it is important, guys, that one very important thing is that locally, see, this is where the global and the daily trend is bullish, but locally, if you look at the 1 hour, you can see it's maintaining series of lower high. So that's why if we see that the price had a false breakout to the support level, then we can look for buying. Otherwise, we need to see how the market structure is evolving over time. Thank you. GJ hovering around yearly higher high. Okay, can you check Usdjpy? Absolutely. I will be looking at that. How to identify manipulation candle yesterday, move up, rejection, fake move, USD. Okay, good morning, thank you. Thought 1930s. Thank you, Mark. Okay, so here is the most important part, is how to identify manipulation candle. Okay, so to identify manipulation candle, okay, let me see. In the meantime, we see some upside. I'm out with 50% profit. Let me see, it's almost came to the our profit zone. and then has gone up. Okay, we can close that. Let me see the gold, guys. Might find another opportunity. Okay, we see that. So I'm out with 50% break even. Let me see what it is doing. Okay, what do you see that here on from 4 hour after breaking this low, we see that so what do you see that on this is the daily chart on gold, and with this daily chart on gold from the longer term perspective, okay, what we see that on if we look at okay, so from 1 hour, guys, quite a few long wick candles here. Now this market on gold, okay, what I potentially see now on gold from lower time frame price action is the key. I think that gold might have another attempt from lower time frame to retest this daily support level. Okay, it might go that far or may not go, but it is forming long wick dodges. Okay, this is the 1 hour candle. If it is closing as a long wick doji, you can see it gathered liquidity from the resistance and then it has come to the support, also gathered liquidity. All right, so now the way here the price action has formed, there is a probability for gold have a lower time frame movement to the upside. Okay, and that could take gold to retest this level. Yeah, so there is a potential for gold now because it gathered liquidity from here. We could see some short-term movement to the upside. There is a middleman on the 15 minutes. As the news coming later today, yeah, this price action locally potential for break to the upside. We might see gold is moving to the 19 around 1925 level. Okay, so an 1 hour candle closing as a doji here. So the price, the stronger liquidity coming from the support level, and this is a 15 minutes middleman. I don't know, it's very cold here. Are you in summer or winter? Very frequently I'm getting. I hope that you are enjoying the live session, guys. So let's see where we can find. Okay, the way I see price action for that potentially upside on gold for short term, there is, because it, you see there is quite a few long week candle from the support, has given a bit stronger momentum on gold for this potential move towards the upside. So there is a doji. This is the 1 hour chart where this 1 hour candle is a doji, and there is quite a few multiple manipulation here, giving gold a high probability for breaking to the upside. From the 15 minutes we see a middleman, which eventually a bullish price action, and from the lower time frame also, okay, it's creating bullish pattern. As news coming later today, we could see that the market is heading to the upside. Yeah, we might see that the price is going back up to this liquidity zone. But there's a 4 hour 20 EMA. As the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, we could see that market is heading and breaking the high. So along the way, any buy trade we will be entering again, and as you know that the main goal here is to trade and to remain profitable. Okay, and if you're enjoying how we see the market, and if you're learning, if you're growing as a trader, and if you are dreaming to be a profitable trader, stick to the channel. Don't hesitate to ask any question, and also you can join us to be part of the trading community. There is a link in the description area. Also join the free Telegram channel, guys, to stay connected. I'm giving you the link for the free Telegram channel in the live chat. You can join to stay connected. So the free Telegram channel link given in the live chat, you can use it to stay connected for all the content, everything we are posting, given on the free Telegram channel. Now it is what we see that on gold, very high probability that we could see there is a 4 hour doji. Yeah, so we could see the price heading to that level. So lower time frame, once it will break to the upside, you will have some more opportunity to scalp gold in this movement. I will be scalping along the way as soon as I will find another entry. So what it will do is whenever the price will break to the downside, we'll gather liquidity, and then we'll have another entry for entry opportunity. As soon as you'll see that this is a long week candle, you can see, and the price highly likely will go ahead and test this high, or even we could see breaking this high and to moving up to this liquidity zone. It might even go back up to break this high, which is possible as the liquidity now there. So we might see that gold is heading to the upside for short-term perspective. Analysis for gold. Thank you. Eurusd has closed the daily support zone. Should we buy? Okay, Eurusd. Let's quickly look at, guys, other instrument as well. Also, let me know which one you are trading beside gold. Eurusd, we see that from the daily, the price has broken the resistance line. If you look at the weekly, also we see there is a weekly shooting star, and from that zone, Eurusd has broken to the upside. If we look at the monthly, we can see that the same thing. Now from the daily, you see that Eurusd has formed an inverted head and shoulder, broken to the upside. It could be stronger bounce on Eurusd, all right, because it has broken the resistance. All right, now I'm not in fan of jumping on a trade on the breakout. Instead, I will wait for a retest, even if it takes time a little bit. Eurusd may continue to rise to the upside, and anytime we could see that retest. But along the way on the lower time frame, yes, if we see that a strong liquidity grab, because it's breaking out, we could see that, let's say on the 15 minutes, any kind of break and swing low broken, we'll look for buying on the lower time frame, but depending on what time frame I'm trading. But from the daily, we see that Eurusd is out of the resistance zone. Yes, we could see that the market may continue to be bullish for longer term, and all the JPY pairs, we see that breaking out of the resistance, and they might explode to the upside, including all the JPY, including Gbpusd, Eurusd, and even the most importantly Usdjpy. Usdjpy may not be, because if we see that, looking at the DXY, you will understand, if we see the DXY coming down, then dollar yen might not be that much stronger. Instead, because we see gold is trying to create some bullish momentum now at the moment, so that might lead gold DXY to come down a little bit or to remain sideways. See, when you see the JPY getting stronger, the JPY pair, you see the USD pair become a little sideways. So Aussie yen, we had open a trade, you remember, this is almost moving in that direction, but we are out of the trade now. So Aussie yen, also including the NZD JPY, CHF JPY, also very stronger currency. It is also out of the resistance. NZD JPY also form a bullish pattern. So all the JPY pairs trying to break to the upside, my eye especially, along with gold, also with the JPY, because JPY currently showing a stronger perspective. Now again on gold, coming back to the gold, we see that from the 1 hour it formed a doji, and this doji on the lower time frame, which is potentially bullish. From the 1 hour, this doji for me is potentially bullish, and we could see that gold breaking to the upside to this resistance line. As news is coming, this instrument getting very volatile, so let's keep eye on that, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this live session. As another session coming up, I'll keep eye on everything along with my trading. I love trading. I hope that you guys also love trading. So I do live trading because I love trading. So you do the live trading as well as you love trading. Make sure you stay connected by subscribing to the channel, and also you can join us to experience more, to be part of the trading community. And with that said, guys, thank you for joining the live session. Always a couple of things from this live session we learn. Always try to add 1 pip more with your stop loss, and also make sure that you avoid the broker as swap widening by joining a regulated broker. There is a link in the description area for regulated broker. I'm also giving a link in the ever trade who are regulated, and you can rely 100% safe broker. Click the link and then you can register for free, start trading with a regulated broker. So with that said, guys, thank you, and let's see how gold is doing. I will keep you updated with analysis, and until that, stay well, stay happy. CPI coming, we will be trading live, so make sure you stay connected.